Hey there, my name's Heuzy, and I am making a game where you play as the creation of a game developer and must help your developer finish their game by defeating enemies like bugs and self-doubt. But to explain how we got to this point, we need to go back around 3 months. I had been trying to figure out a new project to work on and hopefully, for once, actually finish it. Because even though I've finished games for 11 different game jams, I had never finished a project that I did not have a time limit for. So I figured it was about time to quit making excuses and just make a freaking game. And coincidentally, it was around this time that I randomly had an idea where you would play as a game developer who was fighting abstract concepts like scope creep. With this idea in mind, I decided to get developing. I had been playing Enter the Gungeon during this time, so I thought having similar controls to that would be really cool. So I limped my way to a movement system which included a dodge roll. And it looks like it worked, but later I would have to get some help from the Gdevelop Discord server to get it working correctly. So, thanks 0x4, definitely could not have done it without you. After this, I imported a gun script from another project and made a base camera system and added some early polish. Then I started on some enemy designs. The first I made were these bugs with different color variants, and the second was this golem creature that is roughly based off of the concept of art block. Once I got the art for these put into the game and added a fairly simple follow script on the bugs, it was starting to look like a game. But there was a big emphasis on the look like. In reality, there wasn't much of a game yet. So I stepped back for a bit and messed around with multiple different plans for the game. This brings us to today. After multiple ideas and mechanics developed over the last couple months, I finally have planned out a relatively good scope and gameplay loop that is within my skill level. So, without any more waiting, let me lay it out for you all. You play as a character that was made by someone referred to as the developer. The developer has made many of the inhabitants of this world, citizens and enemies alike. But you also begin to realize that there are things in this world that are not like the others, things that are clearly not created by the developer. So, you as the player must venture into 3 dungeons and defeat the bosses within, which are hindering the developer's ability to finish and publish his game. These dungeons will act very similar to dungeons from The Legend of Zelda's 2D entries, and they will all be connected by a hub world where you can meet other NPCs and acquire goods to aid you on your journey. Overall, I am a huge fan of this concept and think it is something that I can reasonably finish. Oh, and for the time being, I do need at least a temporary name for the project. So, how about a bite-sized saga? Because of course my video game title needs to have a pun involved. Who do you think I am? A monster? In all seriousness, I have begun work on the first dungeon, which will feature bug and glitch elements. And I will share more progress in the next devlog, but if you want updates sooner, then you can find smaller updates in my newly created Discord server. If you are into game dev or interested in my videos and projects, or simply want to be a part of the community, then I would recommend stopping by and helping us grow our numbers. Link to it will be in the pinned comment and the description. And with that, consider subscribing if you want to ensure you don't miss future game dev videos and devlogs from this channel. I am really excited to share this journey with you all. As always, my name is Heuzy, and I hope to see you in the next one.